We could be screaming till the sun comes out, and when we wake, we'd be the only sound. Get on my knees and see your breath change round. But I can make your hands clap.
Welcome to the Distinguished Young Women of Iowa 2018 Scholarship Program. I am Farrell York and your host for this evening. Thank you all so much for joining us as we honor these 7 outstanding women from around our state who make up the Distinguished Young Women of Iowa's class of 2018. As you will soon see, they are all distinguished young women and all deserve the highest recognition for their accomplishments. But by the end of this evening, just one of these young ladies will be selected to represent all of them and the state of Iowa at the Distinguished Young Women National Program in Mobile, Alabama in June. Founded in 1957, DYW is the largest and oldest national scholarship program for high school girls. Over the past 60 years, in addition to providing life-changing experiences for more than 750,000 young women across the country, the organization has awarded more than $100 million in cash scholarships at the local, state, and national levels. In addition to cash scholarships, distinguished young women participants are eligible for college-granted scholarships from over 100 colleges and universities across the country. Distinguished Young Women is an empowerment program that inspires high school girls to develop their full individual potential through a fun, transformative experience that culminates in a celebratory showcase of their accomplishments. You will certainly see this evening. Distinguished Young Women's mission is to provide college scholarships opportunities to outstanding senior girls and to encourage personal development in all young people through its Be Your Best Self outreach program. And now, we present to you the Distinguished Young Women of Iowa Class of 2018.
Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles, all these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold. I want the good life every good night, you're a hot one to hold. But you don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Every night when the stars come out, am I the only living soul around? Need to believe you could hold me down, 'cause I'm in need of something good right now. We could be screaming till the sun comes out, and when we wake, we'd be the only sound. Get on my knees and see your breath change round. But I can make your hands clap. But I can make your hands clap. But I can make your hands clap.
I'm Rebecca Abdullah from Pleasant Valley High School.
I'm Marissa Reffman from West Des Moines Valley High School.
I'm Ashlyn Hawk from Pleasant Valley High School. I'm Kelsey Lyons from Ankeny Centennial High School.
I'm Sydney Hildbrand from Winterset High School.
Raish Pamela Krishnan, Linn-Mar High School.
I'm Laurel McGonigal from Dowling Catholic High School.
That was some amazing energy, wasn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you very, very much, ladies. Let's give them one more round of applause. They can hear you back there. They're going to head backstage and change, so we'll anxiously await their arrival coming up right around the corner. One of our annual traditions as part of Distinguished Young Women programs across the country is our Has-Beens Walk, where we welcome back former participants in the program. Please join me in welcoming Junior Miss and Distinguished Young Women Has-Beens back to the stage. You can give them a round of applause. They deserve it. Do we have any backstage joining us this evening? Darn. Maybe. Okay, that's okay. We'll wait. You know what? They're has-beens. They can do whatever they want. You know, they've done this once already, so they own the stage. They get to create their own script. We're fine with that. I think they're worth the wait. What do you guys think? Yeah, absolutely. I hear footsteps. You own the stage, girl. That's right, it's all you. Anybody else would like to join us for any of our has-beens? You are the one and only. How about that, girl? Own the stage. I mean, if she's our one and only, she has to come over and talk to us. I know. She's like, oh, she's going to do that. You have to introduce yourself and tell us what class.
Okay, I'm Miranda Strzelecki, and I participated in the class of 2015.
Very nice. Welcome back.
Thank you.
How does it feel to be back as a has-been?
Good, good. It's really nice to volunteer.
Absolutely. It's just as busy, if not more busy, as whenever you were here, right?
I know. I'm literally running everywhere.
Well, we won't keep
I'm
you.
not impressed.
We won't keep you. But thank you so
Yes.
much for joining us on stage.
Yes.
We appreciate it.
No
Yes,
problem.
another round of applause. And thank you for all your work this evening. Oh, goodness. Well, we do greatly appreciate all of the support from everyone that's come back to be able to support this program and continue to make it what it is today. So let's talk just a little bit about the evaluation process for our event this evening. The evaluation process for participants is consistent at the local, state, and national level. Before we even started this evening's program, 50% of the participants' scores were already completed. They've been busy ladies today. They've been busy ladies all week. Judging in the academic portion of the competition, which accounts for 25% of each participant's score, was completed by an academic judge who evaluated each girl's transcript and scores on college entrance exams. We'd like to recognize this year's academic judge, Rick Funk. Rick serves as Director of Undergraduate Admissions and Recruitment at the University of Alabama in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. After spending more than 7 years in the UA Division of Student Affairs, working with fraternities and sororities, student government, leadership, parent programming, and the on-call dean program, Rick has worked in undergraduate admissions since July 2003. Rick coordinates all recruiting efforts in the state of Alabama, as well as supervising all out-of-state regional recruiters. He is a strong advocate for student involvement in and out of the classroom and has been involved in a number of professional associations, serving as president of the Association of Fraternity Advisors in 1993. Earlier today, each contestant also participated in a 10-minute interview with our panel of program judges. During the interview, our judges look for a sense of values, clarity of expression, knowledge of current events, and concern and empathy in interpersonal relations. They evaluate the participant's ability to think and reason under pressure and to clearly articulate her ideas and positions. The interview counts for 25% of each participant's score. So as you can see, they've been busy ladies. So tonight is whenever you get to enjoy the remaining 50% of the competition, as our class this evening will be judged in the self-expression, talent, and fitness categories. For young women today, the need for strength and stamina is greater than ever before. The first portion of the competition will be fitness. Tonight, the judges will look for physical well-being, coordination, stamina, and agility. Fitness counts for 15% of the total score. The fitness category requires audience encouragement. That's your part. So you're invited to make some noise during the routine. Are you guys up for it? Okay, that's good. That's good. That's well rehearsed. We're ready. Let's welcome the 2018 participants in fitness.
Worldwide, AGA, reporting live from Cape Canaveral, MK, big sight, let's ride. Back in time. Miami equals black mask, black gloves with a little bit of rope to tie. I flipped it, black suits, white shirts, black glasses with a matching tie, like Agent J or Agent K, and I wish the whole world would. Okay, I'm trying to make $1 billion out of 15 cents. Understand, understood, I'm a hoe, yeah, mover, shaker, culture, barrier border, record breaker, won't you? Give credit where credit is due, don't you? Know that I don't give a number two. Y'all just halfway thoughts, not worth the back of my mind. But to understand the future, we have to go back in time. I got the globe, yeah, in the palm of my hand. Wherever I spin it, that's where I land. Let's save the world, men in black, I know y'all understand. Stop the movement, they can try if they want to. Ignorar los latinos, sí, they can try if they want to. What pits saw's a bit raw, took like jigsaw and built it all. Despite a big loss, I bet it all. Ain't fought blind against the world, Ray Charles. Y'all just halfway thoughts, not worth the back of my mind. But to understand the future, we have to go back in time. Time. Ghost, black mask, black gloves with a little bit of rope to tie. I flipped it, black suits, white shirts, black glasses with a matching tie. Like Agent J or Agent K, and I wish the whole world would. Okay, I'm trying to make $1 billion out of 15 cents. Understand, understood, I'm a hoe, yeah, mover, shaker, culture, barrier border, record breaker, won't you? Give credit where credit is due, don't you? Know that I don't give a number two. Y'all just halfway thoughts, not worth the back of my mind. But to understand the future, we have to go back in time. They can try if they want to. What pit saw's a bit raw. Took like jigsaw and built it all. Despite a big loss, I bet it all. And fought blind against the world, Ray Charles. Y'all just halfway thoughts, not worth the back of my mind. But to understand the future, we have to go back in time.
Wow, that was quite the workout, wasn't it? My goodness, I think I need to catch my breath after that workout. I'm gonna have to use some of those awesome moves that we saw this evening on some of my KCRG Fitness Expert routines, I think. They looked great, didn't they? Yeah, give them another round of applause. Like I said, they can hear you back there. That was absolutely fantastic. Now let's meet the 5 judges that are responsible for the daunting task of selecting this year's Distinguished Young Women of Iowa. Will each of our judges stand as your name is called? And what I'll ask the audience to do is if you could hold your applause till after I read their amazing biographies. Our first judge for this evening, Abby Kavanaugh. Abby is the Senior Operations Manager for United Way of East Central Iowa. She received her BA in Mathematics from Wesleyan College in Macon, Georgia, and has worked in fundraising, IT, and operations for the nonprofit sector ever since. Abby enjoys volunteering with Junior League of Cedar Rapids, the ARC of East Central Iowa, Big Brothers Big Sisters, Friends of Cedar Rapids Public Library, and Foundation 2. She lives in Cedar Rapids with her husband, Dorsey, and their dogs. Thank you so much, Abby. Yes, let's give her a round of applause. Our next judge for this evening is Susan Dinsmore. Susan lives in Fremont, Iowa, and graduated from Northwest Missouri State. She received her master's degree in guidance and counseling from Truman State University and taught for 37 years in the Ottumwa Community Schools as an 8th grade language arts teacher before retiring in 2011. Susan served on the Distinguished Young Women Board for 5 years in Ottumwa and traveled to nationals in Mobile 1 year. Susan loves to travel, spend time working in her yard and garden, reading, and spending time with her 2 stepdaughters and 4 grandchildren. Thank you, Susan. Our third judge for this evening, Joyce Sanchez. Joyce grew up in Martinsburg and lives in Hedrick, Iowa. She attended business college in Omaha, but returned to Iowa and worked at John Deere Ottumwa for 30 years. She retired in 2006, but continued working for John Deere Ottumwa as a consultant until 2016. Joyce has been involved in Distinguished Young Women for 23 years, 20 years as state chairman. She retired after the 2014 program, and this is her 2nd year judging our state program. Thank you so much, Joyce. Our next judge this evening, Dr. Liz Tovar. Dr. Tavar has served as Associate Athletics Director for Student Athlete Academic Services at the University of Iowa since 2013. In addition to supervising daily operations in academic services, she manages academic and personnel support services for student athletes across all sports programs. She serves on the UI Athletics Senior Management Team and oversees diversity education for student athletes. Dr. Tavar earned 3 degrees from University of Kansas. She began her career at KU, where she spent 9 years in the Student Athlete Academic Services, the last 4 years as Associate Director for Academic and Career Counseling. She also gained valuable work experience at The Ohio State University in the Student Athlete Academic Services Office at Northern Illinois University as Associate Athletics Director for Student Athlete Academic Support Services. Thank you very much. And our final judge for this evening, Mark Burnett. Mark is a senior research scientist for Georgia Tech Research Institute, where he serves as a lead systems integrator for the United States Air Force. A native of Texas, Mark graduated from the United States Air Force Academy in 1991 with a Bachelor of Science in Management and earned an MBA from Trident University International in 2003. Mark served 20 years in the U.S. Air Force, retiring in 2011. Mark is passionate about volunteer service and has served in numerous capacities in the Cub Scouts, Boy Scouts, church, and local schools. Mark has been involved at the local, state, and national levels in Junior Miss Distinguished Young Women for 23 years and has judged numerous local and state programs. His current volunteer duties include serving as National Support Team advising and assisting state programs and on the National Logistics Team supporting the state representatives during the national program. He is married to Lisa Lolly Burnett, the 1987 first alternate to Alabama's Junior Miss and current National Field Director for Distinguished Young Women of America. His son Austin is pre-pharmacy at the University of Georgia, and his daughter Shelby was the 2016 second honoree for the Distinguished Young Women of Georgia and is a sports management major at the University of South Carolina. Thank you very much for your time this evening. Thanks again, judges. We appreciate your time. At this time, we would also like to acknowledge our National Support Team member, Joan Gilbert, who is acting as the judges' chairman for this year's program. We thank both Joan and Mark for being here to support our program. Let's give them a round of applause as well. We are now ready for the next category of tonight's program talent. Each of the participants will perform her individual talent selection. The judging criteria in talent is based on originality, artistic selection, entertainment value, and technical performance in a 90-second on-stage presentation. Tonight's talent competition accounts for 20% of each participant's score. Participant number 1, Rebecca Abdullah. Rebecca will be performing a contemporary dance routine choreographed by her dance instructor, Kim Munn, to the song Breathe by Fleury. The contemporary dance showcases her training in dance education as well as portrays her passion for the art of dance. Ladies and gentlemen, participant number 1, Rebecca Abdullah.
I hear the sound echoes beneath, angels and skylines meet, and I'm straining to reach the light on the surface, light on the other side. I feel the pages turning, I see the candle burning down before my eyes, before my wild eyes. tighter, I cannot see. When will we finally breathe?
That was contestant number 1, Rebecca Abdullah. Participant number 2, Marissa Rethman. Tonight, Marissa will be performing a dramatic reading which depicts how rape changes victims forever by ensuing pain and trauma while taking away their trust in people. It is something that women face all over the world. It leaves victims scarred, scared, and traumatized. Rape forces victims into a state of fear in everyday life. The famous poet Marge Piercy's rape poem from her book Circles on the Water illustrates this fear. Ladies and gentlemen, participant number 2, Marissa Rethman.
There is no difference between being raped and being pushed down a flight of cement steps, except that the wounds also bleed inside. There is no difference between being raped and being run over by a truck, except that afterwards, men ask if you enjoyed it. There is no difference between being raped and going head first through a windshield, except that afterward, you are afraid not of cars, but half the human race. The fear of rape is a cold wind blowing all of the time on a woman's hunched back. When I see a man climbing towards me, never to open the door to a knock without that razor just grazing the throat. The fear of the dark side of the hedges, the back seat of the car, the empty house, rattling keys like a snake's warning. The fear of the smiling man in whose pocket is a knife. All it takes to cast a rapist is seeing your body. As a jackhammer, as a blowtorch, as a machine gun. All it takes is hating that body, your own, yourself, your muscle that softens to flab. All it takes is to push what you hate, what you fear, onto that soft alien flesh, to bucket out invincible as a tank, armored with treads without senses, to possess and punish in one act, to rip up pleasure, to murder those who dare live in the leafy flesh, open to love the fear of the smiling man in whose pocket is a knife.
That was participant number 2, Marissa Rethman. Participant number 3, Ashlyn Hawk. Ashlyn enjoys singing in school and in church. After high school, she is a member of the chamber choir and vocal jazz groups. She also sings with the youth praise band at her church. For her selection today, Ashlyn will be singing Per Non Penner, a soprano solo written by Emmanuel de Estraga. How did I do with that?
Pretty good.
Okay. Contestant or participant number 3, Ashlyn Hawk.
Per non parar, non lascerò d'amar. Per non parar, non lascerò d'amar. Sempre costante il vago mio tesor. Per non parar, non lascerò d'amar. No, no, sempre costante il vago mio tesor. No, no, sempre costante il vago mio tesor. Se ben crudel adorerò fedel, né un altro amante mi volgerò il mio cor. Se ben crudel
Ladies and gentlemen, that was participant number 3, Ashlyn Hawk. Participant number 4, Kelsey Lyons. Kelsey will be performing a soprano saxophone solo for you this evening. In addition to playing soprano sax, Kelsey also plays alto sax in various ensembles, tenor sax for jazz band and concert band, and bass sax in the Iowa All-State Band. She hopes you enjoy her chosen excerpt from Sonata in G Major, composed by Giovanni Platti. Goodness. I hope I did okay on that one too. Wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, participant number 4, Kelsey Lyons. That was participant number 4, Kelsey Lyons. And now we're ready for participant number 5, Sydney Hildebrand. Sydney will be roping the dummy. This looks easier than it is. Her father taught her to rope at age 4, and she has been roping ever since. She has been named reserve champion breakaway roper in the Osceola Youth Rodeo Series, and she also competes in the Iowa Rodeo Cowboy Association. Today, she will show us some different styles of roping. Ladies and gentlemen, participant number 5, Sydney Hildebrand.
Riding, roping, loping, laughing, out on the hoop-up trail. When the day is done, we'll have our fun, telling tall ones and singing old songs. Cinch up your cack, boy, screw her down tight. The hoop-up trail is a rocky ride over prickly pear and muddy gumbo. We'll point on north and away we go. Riding, roping, loping, laughing, out on the hoop-up trail. When the day is done, we'll have our fun, telling tall ones and singing old songs.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was participant number 5, Sydney Hildebrand. That was fun. Next, participant number 6, Reshma Balakrishnan. Reshma will be performing a Bollywood dance. The Bollywood dance style is a beautiful blend of classical and modern Indian dance styles and is a type of dance that is performed in Indian films. Ladies and gentlemen, participant number 6, Reshma Balakrishnan.
संग ढोल बाजे धाय धाय धम धम धाय नगाड़े संग ढोल बाजे धाय 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 धम धाय ये धिन तड़ाक आजा उड़ के सराट पैरों से बेड़ी जरा खोल नगाड़े संग ढोल बाजे धाय धाय धम धम धाय नगाड़े संग ढोल बाजे धाय 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 धम धाय रे खट खट हाँ खट खट बाज 10 तक वो न अब तक आया रे तब से हाँ कब से हाँ देखी राहें कि अब तू खोल बाहें आजा
Ladies and gentlemen, that was participant number 6, Reshma Balakrishnan. And now for participant number 7, Laurel McGonigal. Laurel will be sharing a vocal performance of Love's Philosophy by Roger Quilter. Laurel has had the opportunity to travel around the world with Heartland Youth Choir and school choirs. This piece reflects Laurel's love for music and also for traveling. Ladies and gentlemen, participant number 7, Laurel McGonigal.
The fountains mingle with the river, and the rivers with the ocean. The winds of heaven mix forever with the sweet emotion. Nothing in the world is single, all things by a law divine, in one another's being mingled. Why not I with thine? Not I with thine. See the mountains kiss high heaven, and the waves clasp one another. No sister flower would be forgive if it disdained its brother. And the sunlight clasp the earth, and the moonbeams kiss the sea. What are all these kissings worth? If thou kiss not me.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, that was participant number 7, Laurel McGonigal. And that concludes our talent portion for this evening's program. Let's give all 7 ladies another round of applause for the amazing job they did this evening. The Distinguished Young Women of Iowa program is thankful for the support of many individuals and businesses who have donated their time, their services, or their monies to make tonight possible. Sponsors for tonight's program are listed in your printed program, but we would like to offer a special thanks to our title sponsor, Hy-Vee. We also offer sincere gratitude to the participant sponsors from around the state who have helped make tonight's scholarship awards possible as well. In addition to our sponsors, we offer special thanks to the many businesses listed in our program who made in-kind donations of goods and services to help make tonight's program possible. We owe special thanks tonight to our choreography sponsor, the Nolte Academy of Dance and Christy Shemeka. DYW of Iowa is a nonprofit, volunteer-run organization. Our board works year-round to make this program possible. Thank you for your commitment to this program. Let's give them a round of applause as well. One of the special moments in each of our state finals is the farewell message from our previous year's winner. 1 year ago, Samina Abdullah of Pleasant Valley High School was named Distinguished Young Woman of Iowa 2017. Samina participated in the 2017 national program in Mobile, Alabama, where she received the Press Register.com Distinguished Diaries Award. Samina is currently a freshman at University of Michigan, where she continues to excel, in part thanks to her DYW scholarship money. Samina was unable to travel from Michigan to be with us tonight, but she has sent one final message for you this evening.
Hi everyone, I hope you're having a great night tonight. I'm super bummed I couldn't make it, but I'm with y'all in spirit. In this past year, I've had an incredible experience as a Distinguished Young Woman of Iowa. I've gotten to travel, interact with my community, connect with inspirational women, and make lifelong friends. I can't believe how much Distinguished Young Women has helped me grow as a person and a professional. Moreover, I want to thank all of the generous volunteers for their love and support. To name a special few are Ms. Marcia Grady, the former state chair, Ms. Christie, the current state chair, and Ms. Christy Shemeka, who helped me prepare my fitness routine for nationals. None of this would be possible without your tremendous love and support. I have had an incredible year as a Distinguished Young Woman of Iowa, but now it's time to pass the torch. Congratulations to the class of 2018. You all are destined to do great things. I am so excited for the new Distinguished Young Women of Iowa to embark on this amazing journey.
Hope when you take that jump, you don't feel the fall. Hope when the water rises, you built a wall. Hope when the crowd screams out, you're screaming your name. Hope if everybody runs, you choose to stay. Hope that you fall in love and it hurts so bad. Hey, the only way you can know, you give it all you had. And I hope that you don't suffer, but take the pain. Hope when the moment comes, you'll say, I swear I lived. Hope that you spend your days, but they all add up. And when that sun goes down, hope you raise your cup. Oh, I wish that I could witness all your joy and all your pain, but until my moment comes, I'll say I did it all. I swear I lived. I swear I lived. Every broken bone. I swear I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. I saw so many places, the things that I did. There was every broken bone. I swear I lived. I swear I lived.
I get wings to fly. Oh, I'm alive. When you bless the day, I just drift away. All my worries die. I'm glad that I'm alive. I am alive. When you reach for me, when you reach for me, raises me in time. God knows that I'll be the one standing by through good and through trying times. And it's only begun. I can't wait for the rest of my life. When you call on me, when you call on me, when you reach for me, when you reach for me, I get wings to fly. I feel that when you bless the day, when you bless the day, I just drift away. All my worries die. I know that I'm alive. I get wings to fly. God knows that I'm alive.
Let's give her a round of applause that she'll actually hear all the way in Michigan, right? That was great. Such fun memories to watch. Now it's time to welcome back to the stage our participants for the final category of their on-stage competition, self-expression. In this category, judges will be looking for grace, poise, and the ability for the candidate to articulately express her thoughts on stage. Each participant will draw a question and be allowed approximately 30 seconds to respond. This category counts for 15% of the total score. Let's welcome them back to the stage. Maybe we have to clap just a little bit louder to get them to come back on stage. They're gonna make you guys work for it this evening, I think. I can see them. guys ready for this part? Are you guys ready for this part? Absolutely. All right, contestant number 1, come on up. So the contestants are going to take a second to read their question, and then I'll read it to you as well so you can have an idea. If you could teach a person something new, what would it be?
If I could teach a person something new, it would be to release their energies through the art of dance. I have learned how to dance from a young age, and I think that it's a way for me to relieve my stress and a way to have self-confidence in myself. Rebecca Abdullah, Pleasant Valley High School.
Contestant number 2, come on up, draw your question. Who is your role model?
My role model would definitely be my grandmother. She passed away last year, but for most of my life, she was a great person to look up to. She was an immigrant and a very strong woman. I look up to her every day, and I will always remember her. Marissa Rethman, West Des Moines Valley High School.
Contestant number 3. What is the biggest challenge facing teens today?
The biggest challenge facing teens today is the pressure to be perfect in every activity that they are in. It's important to try new things and try new instruments, try new sports, and to explore all of the options that there are. You don't have to be perfect at everything. It's just okay to try. Ashlyn Huck, Pleasant Valley High School.
Contestant number 4. What charitable organization do you hold most dear and why?
The charitable organization that I hold most dear is UMDF, the United Mitochondrial Disorder Foundation. My cousin Jake died in 2006 when he was only 6 years old from a rare mitochondrial disorder, and this organization helps fund research and development of new treatment programs for kids like him. Kelsey Lyons, Ankeny Centennial High School.
Contestant number 5. How would your friends describe you?
My friends would describe me as a person with a positive attitude. I try to encourage everyone to be positive no matter what the situation is, and there's no better way to do it than yourself. Sydney Hilbrand, Winterset High School.
Contestant number 6. If you could be a spokesperson for an organization, what organization would that be and why?
If I could be a spokesperson for an organization, I would be a spokesperson for the Thirst Project. The Thirst Project is an international service organization working to provide clean drinking water to all. I think it's very important that everyone in this world has access to clean drinking water. I am very passionate about this issue, and I would be a spokesperson for the Thirst Project. Reshma Balakrishnan, Linn-Mar High School.
Contestant number 7. She had to decide if it was the right one. You guys done a good job picking good ones. If you could have a secret power, what would it be and why?
If I could have a secret power, it would be to fly around the world. I love to explore new places and learn new cultures, and being able to fly anywhere I wanted would allow me to continue doing so. Laurel McGonigal, Dowling Catholic High School.
Keep that round of applause going for these ladies. You look fantastic. Such an amazing job. That is not an easy task to be able to articulate the thoughts and the words whenever there are all of you out there in the audience looking at them. So fantastic job. Wonderful, wonderful. One more round of applause. Well, as I said earlier, that concludes the judged portion of tonight's program. Our judges will retire to the judging room to complete their evaluation. And good luck, judges, on determining tonight's winners. One of the unique and special parts of the DYW program is our host families. These host families open their homes and their hearts to our participants during their stay here in Iowa City at Coralville. Would our host families, if we have any in the audience, please stand for this evening? We can turn the house lights up so we can take a peek. Yes, absolutely. Give them a round of applause. Thank you. Thank you very much. In addition to this local support, Distinguished Young Women is sponsored at the national level by the City of Mobile, Alabama, Mobile County, the Barbara Barrington Jones Family Foundation, Encore Rehabilitation, Winsel's Oyster House, Regions Bank, Alabama Power Foundation, Evenick, Master Boat Builders, and the Alabama Media Group. Well, while we are waiting for the judges to complete their deliberations, we thought maybe you might be interested to get to know a little bit more about these fabulous, distinguished young women. Miranda Strelecki from the class of 2015 will ask a couple of questions if she's available. Oh, is it?
Is this on? Oh,
there she is. She's live.
Okay. You guys can come out.
Yes, absolutely. Cheer them on.
All right. So I want to know why you decided to participate in DYW.
I first learned about this opportunity from my cousin Lisa McGonigal, and she was a part of Junior Miss in 2009 and won, and she just told me about all the great experiences she had and friendships she made, and I wanted to be a part of that experience too.
And what would you say has been the best part of this week?
The friendships that we've made together. It's amazing how quickly we've bonded in 3 days, and it's great to be around other distinguished young women.
Perfect. Okay. What are your plans after high school?
That is a very good question. I plan to major in psychology and go to an unknown college, and yeah.
Do you know what you want to do with psychology?
Yeah, I want to become a psychiatrist.
Wow, okay. Why did you decide to participate in DYW?
I wanted just to meet new friends around Iowa, grow my leadership skills, and make new best friends.
Yay. Okay. So, why did you decide to participate?
I decided to participate because this was something that would get me out of my comfort zone, and I know that it would help me with my communication skills even farther, and I'm so glad that I did it.
And what would you say you like to do in your free time?
I like to rodeo and rope.
Yeah. Surprise, surprise. Hi, how are you? Good. What has been the best part of this week for you?
Definitely the food. No, I'm just kidding. But just meeting so many new people, from our host family to all the girls here to all the people behind the scenes that you guys don't see. I've just met so many people that I never would have otherwise.
Awesome. And what are your plans after high school?
I'm going to the University of Iowa for biomedical engineering. They have a pre-med program, so I hope to be a radiation oncologist in the future.
Good for you. Hello, how are you? I'm good, how are you? I'm good, thank you. So why did you decide to participate?
Okay. Last year's winner, Samina Abdullah, went to my high school, and so I heard about how it was a fun program, and so I thought, why not? This would be cool. So that was mine.
And how would you describe the fitness routine? Was it easy? Because it didn't look easy.
Oh, the fitness routine was absolutely wonderful. I had so much fun. And I died, and I'm really sore. It's fine.
Thank you. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm very good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So why did you decide to participate in DYW?
Well, I've been actively looking for scholarships, and so I was on my counseling scholarship page, and I saw this thing called Distinguished Young Women, so I thought, oh yeah, I'll apply for this and maybe I'll get it, who knows. Applied for it, got an email 2 days later that said, wow, can't wait for you to come to Iowa City and do a program for 3 days. And I was like, oh, I did not read this thoroughly. So I read it thoroughly and I said, okay, I guess I'm doing this. And I'm really glad that that happened.
We are too. So can you tell us why you chose your selection for your talent?
Of course. So for the past 4 years, I've participated in the Iowa High School Speech Association large group competition. However, last year I began with Iowa High School Speech Association individual competition. And so last year I performed a literary program which includes both prose and poetry pieces around a central theme. So last year I chose the subject of rape because I felt that it was very present in modern society and I wanted to articulate that. So I chose my favorite piece from my program to present to you.
Thank you. Hello, how are you? So I'd ask you why you chose to participate, but I think I know why. But you can tell us anyway. Sorry, you can take it.
So I heard about the program from my sister, and I enjoyed going to watch her at nationals last year and just getting to see all the other girls just like her from other states that are very involved and passionate about the program and have great futures ahead of them.
And what are your plans after high school?
After high school, I plan on attending an undecided university to pursue a career in business.
Well, awesome. Thank you so much, ladies.
It's been so fun to watch you this evening. I had a really cool opportunity on Wednesday to have dinner with these lovely ladies, and I enjoyed their energy, their passions, their transparency, their motivation. It was really, really great to get to know them in that way, and so I was looking forward to just seeing them shine and sparkle on stage tonight and to share all that with you, and they certainly have, haven't they? Yeah, it's been really great. Well, I'd like to tell you just a little bit about the Be Your Best Self program. In 1987, the Distinguished Young Women developed and launched the Be Your Best Self, or as we call it, the BYBS program, as the organization's national outreach program. This outreach was aimed at encouraging young people all over the country to lead successful and productive lives. Through the BYBS program, Distinguished Young Women seeks to give program participants at the local, state, and national level a means to make a positive and lasting impact on the world around them. The 5 elements of the BYBS program are at the heart of the Distinguished Young Women philosophy, and the program helps to install those values in others. Be healthy, be involved, be studious, be ambitious, and be responsible are the 5 elements that help define what it truly means to be your best self. In spreading the BYBS message to young people, we encourage them to choose to personally implement it into their own lives as well. During local, state, and national DYW programs, contestants participate in programs where they encourage young people in their communities to make a commitment to being their best selves. And during Be Your Best Self Week in April, each state winner will present the program to young people in her own community. Well, it looks like the judges are having just a little bit of a challenging task. in front of them. We can see why, right? Absolutely. They were all fantastic this evening. So what we'll do is we'll just take a brief 5 to 10 minute intermission and then meet us back so that you are able to join in the celebration and all the awards that are right in front of us this evening. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. All ready to rock and roll, the moment that you have been waiting for. Let's welcome back the class of 2018 to the stage one more time, along with our state chair, Christy Strzelecki, and Distinguished Young Woman of Iowa. Not 2012, 2015? Yeah, 2015, which we've had the opportunity to see several times. Yes, thank you for coming back, see? I knew you'd recognize her. You're going to help us with the award presentation, correct? Both of you lovely ladies are? Okay, fantastic. So our first 2 awards are judged separately from tonight's competition and do not contribute to the participants' overall scores. At the end of their time together, all the participants voted for the young woman they feel best exhibits the spirit of the DYW program. Presenting tonight's award is Miranda Strzelecki, the DYW Iowa class of 2015. I actually remembered that from earlier. Tonight's winner of the Spirit of Distinguished Young Woman Award and $200 cash scholarship is... You should go for it.
Sydney Hildebrand.
Congratulations, Sydney. Participants were offered the opportunity to write an essay describing what Be Your Best Self means in her life. This year's Be Your Best Self Award is being presented by our comedian this evening, also known as our choreographer for this evening's event. And the winner of the Be Your Best Self Award and a $200 cash scholarship is...
Marissa Ruthman.
Congratulations, Marissa. Now we will recognize the top 2 winners in each of the 5 judging categories. Each of these winners will receive a cash scholarship of $200. The winners will be announced in random order. First for fitness? All right. Go for it. They want to hear your voice too.
Of course they do. And for fitness, our winners are Rebecca Abdullah and Laurel McGonigal.
Congratulations.
We didn't practice this, apparently.
Photo ops. Always got to have those photo ops. And then for self-expression, our winners.
Our winners are Ashlyn Hawk and Rebecca Abdullah.
Congratulations. There you go. And for talent, our 2 winners for this evening.
Rebecca Abdullah and Ashlyn Hawk.
Congratulations, ladies. And for interview, your 2 winners for this evening are
Rebecca Abdullah and, sorry, pardon me, and Kelsey, oh my God, Lyons. Sorry.
Yay! Congratulations, ladies. And for academic.
Our winners are Kelsey Lyons and Ashlyn Hawk.
Great job, ladies. Before we announce our overall winners, we would like to thank you all again for your support for tonight's program. Immediately after the announcement of the distinguished young women, we will take a few photo ops, as you've seen, and then you're welcome to congratulate your winner. We will now announce our 2 runners-up and then our distinguished young woman for Iowa 2018. Second runner-up and recipient of a $400 cash scholarship is
Rebecca Abdullah.
Congratulations. And our first runner-up and recipient of $600 cash scholarship is
Ashlyn Hawk.
Congratulations, Ashlyn. Our overall winner and everything you've been waiting for this evening is a recipient of a $1,000 cash scholarship awarded, sponsored by Hy-Vee, and is eligible for other college-granted scholarships listed in the program. Ladies and gentlemen, your distinguished young woman of Iowa for 2018 is
Kelsey Lyons.
Congratulations, Kelsey. And congratulations to all of these amazingly talented individuals, these beautiful women on stage tonight. Let's give them one more round of applause for such a fantastic display this evening. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. We look forward to seeing you again next year. Time for photos.